Hi. Open your hands. Open.
I need some ghosts.
Hi.
I need some ghosts.
How are you today? Did you go to school today?
I need some ghosts.
Did you go to playground today? This little cute boy here is Arav. You want to say hello to him? Say hello to Arav. And this is Arav's mama. My name is Preeti. Hi. And if you're new here, make sure you say hello to us in the comment section like all our friends do. You want to see?
Hi,
See.
Neerav.
Neerav is there. Hi, Neerav. Who else is there? Anirudh is here. Hey, Anirudh. Hi. Arav, is there a story in your magic hat today?
Have to say the
Have to say the
magic spell.
The magic hat is shaking. The
No,
magic.
that's not the magic spell.
Yeah, but do you want to sing with us? Hi, Ria. Let's sing together. The magic hat is shaking. The magic hat is shaking. The magic hat is shaking. Let's do the magic spell, Arav.
Let me say it. Agradabra salaka masala bulaka daga gaga tiko da 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 boom.
The magic hat is pulling my hair today. Whoa, what's that? Whoop. There is a tantrum. What is a tantrum, Arav?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. He throws a very good tantrum. You want to see how? Arav, can you do that? Like how you do that one? Like that you do, no? Can you show everybody? See? Hi, Arman. How do you throw tantrum? Like Arav? See? Arav, that one also, no? The one that you do like that. See? Does Arav look cute when he throws tantrum? No, right? Nobody looks cute when they throw tantrum. Are we ready to meet the boy who cried? Are we ready to meet the boy who cries a lot?
Yeah.
Today, our story is taking us to the boy who cried. Let's go and meet him.
Is it the boy who cried?
Oh my God, look at him, how much he's crying. Can you see his tears?
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is it?
Don't forward. Yeah.
Is it the boy who cried the wolf?
It's not the boy who cried the wolf. It's the boy who just cried. Billy. Everybody say hello to Billy.
Hi, Billy.
Billy never misses an opportunity to throw a tantrum until one day his constant crying creates a river of tears that floods the house. Huh? A river of tears?
Wow, I'm so excited to see what happens in the next.
Get your boats ready. We are going into the tear of rivers. No, into the river of tears. Let's go. Go. Here he is, Billy. Here is Billy. What is he doing?
Crying.
Billy would cry whenever, wherever, for whatever reason. Whenever, wherever, and for whatever reason. Weeping when he got scolded. Whimpering when he wanted something from his mom. You did not get me something. You did not get me Ferrero Rocher today. You did not get me my camera. You did not pack chips for my tiffin today. You asked me to do my homework. That's what Billy used to do. And when Mama used to scold him, Billy, you never finish your food today. He used to cry. Can we call him Crying Billy? Weeping Billy. Weeping Billy is a good name, right? VB, Weeping Billy. So let's see what VB is going to do. He used to wail when he got picked up on at school. Oh, it's not fun when somebody picks at you, is it?
What is it?
Picks on as in somebody bullies you or says, hey Billy, look at your pants. They are old, they are torn. Something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Or Billy, you have no friends. Your friend is my best friend. He doesn't want to play with you. They say all sort of things at the playground, don't they? And at school. Some mean things, right? So what Billy would do, instead of saying something in return, or instead of just ignoring the people who were picking on at him, he would start
crying,
wailing. Like that he would cry. One day, When he was out with his mum, Billy saw a toy he liked. Which one would it be? Teddy bear, the rabbit, the bird, the aeroplane, or the ball? I think Billy wanted the rabbit, the
I
bunny.
guess, yeah, the rabbit too.
Yeah. And then he let her know that he wanted it. And then what did Mama say? Billy, you already have one just like it. Then what did Billy start doing? He screamed and cried and shouted. Screamed and cried and shouted. And again, screamed and cried and shouted. Do you also do that when you go to shopping with your mom? Maybe you're going for grocery shopping, right? And then you see a toy like a car or something, and then you start crying, no, I want this. Then mama tells you, hey buddy, you have 10 cars just like this at home, even better than this. Or what do you say? No, I want this one. Do you do that?
Nope.
You never do that, don't you? Do you?
No.
Okay, so he screamed and cried and shouted. And Billy insisted on crying all the way back home. Just crying and crying. Do you know how much time it took them to reach home?
How much?
It took them 30 minutes to reach home. And all the way, what was Billy doing?
Crying?
And crying some more. His mom and dad sent him to his room. Billy, go to your room. Let him cry for a while. Billy's daddy said, he will stop when he gets tired. We shouldn't spoil him so much. Every time he cries, we give in. When Billy starts crying or throwing a tantrum, what do we do? Oh, stop crying. You want the toy? Fine, we'll get it for you. Yeah? So every time, if we stop him from crying and we give in to his tantrums, he will be spoiled, said the daddy. So what did the daddy suggest? Let him cry for a while. Nobody came in and confronted him except for the family cat, Tubbs. So Billy decided that he needed to cry some more because nobody was going and asking him, hey Billy, what happened? Why are you crying? You want the car? We'll get it for you. Don't cry. Did anybody do like that?
No.
They just left him alone. Okay, Billy, you cry in your room. And then Billy cried some more. He cried and cried until his mom shouted from the kitchen, stop crying, honey. Your tears have flooded the house up to my ankles. Whoa, really? But Billy didn't care. He kept crying and some more crying. Billy's daddy said, stop it, son. Your tears are all the way up to my knees. Billy kept sobbing like that. How? Is it easy to fake a cry? Can you fake a cry, Ara? Can you cry now?
Yeah, I can fake it. Mommy wanted.
Do you also fake a cry at home?
I have done it.
You do.
I have done it sometimes.
You've done it sometimes?
Yeah.
Thank you for being honest. So Billy kept sobbing until he was too tired and he fell asleep. And then he woke up. And what does he see when he woke up? Where's mom? Where's dad? Where's my house? He was floating on a sea of his own tears. Had his flood of tears become an entire ocean? Yeah.
Yeah.
He drifted along on his bed. Then he found Tubbs, the family cat, floating among the dishes and the furniture. Billy felt himself start to cry again, but he hurriedly wiped away the tears. Crying would only make the flood worse. Crying is not the solution, he realized. If we need to find our way back home, I must stop crying. And he promised himself. You know what he promised? Do you know? He promised himself, I'm going to tell mommy and daddy I'm sorry for throwing a tantrum. Now that Billy had stopped crying, the water began to go down. Fish swam around his bed. Tubbs was a very, very large cat, and by then his stomach had been rumbling for a while because he had not eaten anything all the while he was in the ocean of Billy's tears. He did not eat anything, so the tummy started to rumble. Suddenly he opened his mouth. Can you open your mouth? And he drank up all the fish and the water. Arav can't drink the fish because he's a vegetarian. He kept swallowing and swallowing and swallowing. Eventually, Tubbs, the family cat, he drank up the bed also. And Billy fell, and fell. He woke up in his warm and dry bed with Tubbs on his chest. Do you think Billy will remember his promise that he had to say sorry to his mom and dad for throwing such a unnecessary tantrum?
Yeah, he just dreamed, didn't he?
That is for you to decide. Was it a dream or was it for real? Billy immediately ran out of his bedroom and threw his arms around his mommy and daddy. And he had learned that while it's okay to cry sometimes, throwing a tantrum all the time only causes a flood of problem. Right?
Yeah.
Is it okay to cry sometimes?
Yeah.
It's okay to cry sometimes, but is it okay to cry always? Like, I want this, I want that. Is it okay to cry every day, every time?
No.
Do you cry so many times a day?
No.
How many times you cry in a day, Arav?
I don't know.
I think once you cry, for sure, before going to bed, right? Arav loves to cry before going to bed. He suddenly remembers something, something that he's upset about throughout the day, and then once definitely he cries. How many times do you cry in a day? Let me know in the comment section. I want to find out who is the crying king or crying queen in our whole group. Do we have an answer? Who is the crying king or the crying queen? Let me quickly look. Oh, we have Sindhu. Hi, Sindhu. Oh, Ria, you cry a lot. Really? Are you going to be our crying queen? Really, Ria? Why do you cry? What do you cry about? Let me know, okay? So, Billy realized that always crying, it only causes a flood of problem.
Yay.
So, he decided that from now on, he's only going to cry, you know how many times a week?
How?
2 times a week. Can you also do it like Billy did? 2 times a week. 2 times a week, guys. Can we do it? Acha, can I ask you something, Arav? Do adults also throw tantrums?
Yeah.
Mommy, daddy, do they throw tantrums?
Yeah.
They do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, adults also throw tantrums sometimes. Can I ask you something? I think this is the quiz question for today. So you have to let me know who is the tantrum king or the tantrum queen in your house. Is it you or is it your mommy or daddy? Let me know in the comment section.
Others used to cry if we off. Others used to cry if we off the TV while going to bed.
Oh, Anirudh, too much TV not good for your eyes, no? That's why they turn it off. Can you promise me no more crying? Because if you cry a lot, it will cause a ocean of your tears. And we don't want that, do we?
Nope.
Right? So let us know in the comment section who is the tantrum king or the tantrum queen in your house.
I'm not the tantrum king here. No.
So Sindhu is saying, I cry when my mama is busy and does not play with me. Arav also does that sometimes. That's same to same, right? Just like Arav. Sindhu, you have a friend. Arav also does that when mama is busy and cannot play with him. But can I share something with you? Can I share something with you?
Yep.
You can make, whenever mama is busy, right? You can choose one of the busy stick. You can create busy stick. Do you have popsicle stick at your home? You can write down some activities like color a page, read a joke, read a story, jump up 10 times. Like that, you can write in different popsicle stick. And whenever mama is busy, just take out one popsicle stick and read out, oh, I have to jump 10 times. Fine, I'll jump. Don't cry, jump. No, jumping is easier than crying, isn't it? Sindhu, will you try that? Will you create your popsicle busy stick? So those will be called Mama Busy Popsicle Sticks. And you can write down the activity that you love the most. Okay, Sindhu? Would you try it, darling?
I'm saying to create one popsicle stick.
You are going to create your busy stick?
Play Beyblade.
Play Beyblade. That's a good one, right? Awesome. So nobody is telling me who's the tantrum king or the tantrum queen at your house. Is it you or your mom or dad? Does mama throw a tantrum?
Yeah,
Sometimes. I'll tell you when I throw a tantrum. So I call it hangry. So when I'm hungry, I become angry, and I call it hangry. So when I'm hangry, I throw a lot of tantrums. Right, Arab?
Is very true.
That is true. And Arab tells me, Mama, are you hungry? And then I quickly eat something, and then it solves my problem. Right? So awesome, guys. We had a great time sharing this tantrum story with you. I hope you will all remember that we are allowed to cry only 3 times a week, not more than that. Okay? Everybody promise me 3 times a week. Okay? Awesome. We'll see you tomorrow with another story. Love to all my tantrum kings and queens, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tata. Tata.